सच्चिदानंद सद्गुरु साईनाथ महाराज की जय. Sri Sai Satcharitra, an insight. Episode 304. My humble prostrations at the lotus feet of our Sadguru Sai. By the divine grace of Sai, an attempt has been made to translate the gist of the divine discourse of Sri Ramanathan brother telecasted in Sai TV. This is purely done to share the glory of Sai and his divine teachings with more insight to the aspirants. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahmam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Devotees, we have been heeding to the blessings bestowed by Sri Sainath Maharaj to Hemat Panji and his descendants. Sri Sai Baba assured Hemat Panji that his daughter Sita Bai would have trouble-free delivery and stated that his son will be born to her. Hemat Panji's son-in-law was also fervently praying to Vittala to grant him a son like Jnaneshwar. Finally, Dev Baba was born on 13th April 1918. It was Chaitra Shuddha Dvitiya day, Kritika Nakshatra. Tabolkar went to see the newborn baby and was startled at the sight. His daughter had thrown the child in a corner. She was not cuddling or even touching the baby. Surprisingly, the baby was lying contentedly in a corner. The most stunning part was the halo of light around his head. He also had an aura of light around him. The mother was afraid to hold her child, so she also refused to nurse him. Hemat Panji could not bear to see the child being left unattended by the mother. So he managed to bring the child to Shirdi and placed him at the holy feet of Sri Sai Baba. He told Sri Sai Baba all that had happened. Sri Sai Baba, with a motherly love, picked up the baby and laying him in his lap, patted him gently. Lo! Then he nursed him by placing his thumb in the child's mouth. The baby sucked and out came milk. Thus, Dev Baba received the complete grace of Sri Sai Maharaj. His primary education was in Marathi medium. Then he went to Wilson English Medium School. Dev Baba was not regular to school. Instead, spent most of his time meditating at the Swami Samarth Mutt nearby. Thus, he also received the blessings of Sri Swami Samarth. He then joined the Kurla Municipal Kirde Kendra as a teacher in physical education. Dev Baba was very kind and friendly to his students. He treated all the students equally. The students were from two castes and one caste felt that Dev Baba was partial to the other caste. They went and complained to a teacher who belonged to their caste. The teacher even planned to thrash Dev Baba. Another teacher from the other caste mentioned this plan to Dev Baba. Hearing this in a casual tone, Dev Baba said, "Oh, he won't be coming to school tomorrow." Devotees, now listen to this carefully. That same evening, the teacher who planned to thrash Dev Baba went to swim, drowned in the pool, and died. So the teacher who planned to thrash Dev Baba died in the pool. When this happened, Dev Baba realized that Sri Sai Maharaj had granted him some mystical powers. Dev Baba was able to foretell and foresee various events that would happen in the future. All the other teachers in the school also understood that Dev Baba possessed siddhis, though Dev Baba was not the cause for the death of the co-teacher. He felt dejected on hearing the demise of the teacher. This is one of the greatest traits of a saint. They are always impartial and kind to one and all. Though the teacher's intention was to harm Dev Baba, he didn't have any bitter feeling towards the teacher, instead was distressed to know about his death. Eventually, Dev Baba decided that he should not work for anyone but only serve God. He went on pilgrimages and stayed in the Himalayas. At this juncture, around 1945, Hemat Panji's daughter and mother of Dev Baba, that is Sita Bai, fell terribly ill. Dev Baba, through his prophecy, realized that his mother is going to attain Samadhi soon. He decided to do mantra upadesh to her. So he visited her, instructed a mantra, and advised her to chant it incessantly. Then from there, he directly went to Shiradi, sat in the Samadhi Mandir, and did the Parayan of Sri Sai SATCHARITRA. Devotees, what a beautiful connection this could be. Hemat Panji penned down this holy book Sri Sai Satcharitra, and his grandson Dev Baba did the reading of the same at Shiradi in the Samadhi Mandir in the year 1945, and miraculously during the Saptaha, that is reading of Sri Sai Satcharitra in 7 days, Dev Baba was intuited that his mother would soon pass away. Immediately, Dev Baba got engaged in a conversation with Sri Sai Baba. Devotees, this Dev Baba was the one who drank milk that oozed from the thumb of Sri Sai Maharaj. So his Rinana Bandh with Sri Sai Maharaj is unique. Dev Baba now asked Sri Sai Baba, Baba, as mother is going to die soon, should I go now? The reply came in a subtle manner, instructing Dev Baba to leave. Dev Baba, through his prophecy, could make out that his mother would survive just for few more hours. He is now in Shiradi while his mother is in Dadar. The distance is more than 200 kilometers. Dev Baba wanted to know if he must be physically present next to his mother before her soul departs the body. Devotees, the compassion and benevolence of Sri Sai Maharaj is immeasurable. Hemat Panji was granted liberation by all merciful Sri Sai Baba. A similar blessing was to be bestowed upon the daughter Sita Bai as well. The scriptures proclaim that the last thought of the person before he dies will significantly influence the next birth. Keeping in mind the welfare of Sita Bai, Sri Sai Maharaj instructed Dev Baba to be in the presence of his mother so that in the last moment she will not be distracted by the circumstances or be immersed in emotions or attachment to any worldly matters. But for Dev Baba to reach Dadar from Shiradi before her passing away is not feasible owing to the distance between these two places. Lo, what the most merciful one did. Devotees, please pay your complete attention. Sri Sai Maharaj attained Mahasamadhi in the year 1918, but this divine sport is exhibited by Sri Sai Baba in the year 1945. Almost after a span of 27 years after his Mahasamadhi, the Ananta Koti Brahmanda Nayaka Rajadi Raja Yogi Raja Parabrahm Sri Sachidananda Sadguru Sri Sainath Maharaj manifested in front of Dev Baba with a horse and instructed Dev Baba to sit on the horseback. This is not a fable or exaggeration of the incident. True to the assurance, my mortal remains will speak from my tomb. Sri Sai Baba, the Samartha Sadguru, manifested for the sake of his devotee. Marvel of marvel, Dev Baba, accompanied by Sri Sai Baba, rode the horse in a subtle form, and next moment both were in the presence of Sita Bai, who was lying in Dadar. Dev Baba ran towards his ailing mother. She was almost breathing her last. Dev Baba quickly held his mother's hand and assured her, Mother, do not worry. The Supreme God Sri Sai Maharaj has manifested himself here to grant you liberation. Devotees, this incident has been recorded by Dev Baba in his book, and it is not hearsay story. Hemat Panji authored the holy book Sri Sai Satcharitra. As a reward for his devotion, Sri Sai Maharaj is showering his love and mercy upon the family in abundance. His grace did not stop there. Even the grandson Dev Baba was granted liberation. As soon as Sita Bai attained Mukti, immediately Dev Baba returned to Shiradi, sat in the Samadhi Mandir and continued to do his reading of Sri Sai Satcharitra. In the year 1945, on the day this event occurred, some of the devotees that came for Sri Sai Baba's darshan noticed Dev Baba reading Sri Sai SATCHARITRA, and for a short while he was missing, and again he was found seated in the same place continuing his parayan. He told the onlookers that his mother just attained liberation, but this incident seemed to be quite far-fetched for those devotees, as none can travel from Shirdi to Bandra in that short span of time. No one can see Sri Sai Baba manifesting with a horse and taking Dev Baba to Bandra, granting liberation to his mother, and then bringing him back to Samadhi Mandir to continue the Parayan, as everything happened in a very subtle manner. Thus, Dev Baba was under the direct guidance and protection of Sri Sai Maharaj. In the year 1952, in his 34th year, he married Kishori Bai. They lived in a place known as Ambarnath. They installed the most enthralling pratima of Sri Sai Maharaj in their house that was made of Sapta Dhatu, that is 7 metals, and in the year 1967, on the first floor of their house, a Sai temple was constructed and the idol was placed and worshipped there. Dev Baba had many followers and they were guided to the path of his most beloved God, Sri Sai Maharaj. On May 25, 1994, on Vaishakha Bahula Ekadasi, Dev Baba attained Samadhi. We have heard that Sri Sai Maharaj had granted liberation to his ardent devotees on Ekadasi day, or granted a very smooth transition, that is very peaceful passing away. To list, Kaka Sahib Dikshit, Appa Kulkarni, Mahal Sapati, Kashiram Shimpi passed away on Ekadashi. Now the same blessing was granted to Dev Baba as well. Devotees always keep this assurance of Sri Sai Baba in mind. I am ever living to help and guide all who come to me, who surrender to me, and who seek refuge in me. The above divine sport of Sri Sai Baba is a testament that not only those who surrender to Sri Sai Maharaj would receive the guidance and help of Sri Sai Baba, but the mercy would be showered even for the future generations. Now let us move on to the next incredible miracle narrated by Hemant Panji in this chapter. We have already discussed the various experiences granted by Sri Sai Maharaj to B.V. Dev and his family. This one Leela was not discussed as it is narrated here. This divine sport is titled Stealing the Rags and Reading of Jnaneshwari. It is believed that this Leela took place on one of the most auspicious days. If a person performs good karma on the day when a 1 crore solar eclipse occurs, such a benefit will be reaped if the good act is performed on this propitious period. That is none other than the Mahoday Parva. This was very beautifully and skillfully sketched by Sri Sai Maharaj for B.V. Dev, that he would become the recipient of greater benefits and attain higher level in the spiritual realm. Records say that the Leela took place on 22nd February 1914, but that was the day Sri Sai Maharaj accepted Dakshina from B.V. Dev, whereas the blessing was granted on 23rd Feb 1914. Monday in the Amavasya Tithi. Sri Sai Maharaj bestowed his grace to do the reading of Jnaneshwari. Sri Sai Baba asserted, "Go and sit in the Vada. Read the Poti regularly. While reading, explain the portion read to all with love and devotion." This assertion of Sri Sai Baba turned out to be the greatest blessings showered to B.V. Dev, and that is reflected in the Sai literatures penned down by him. Many are not aware of the literary contributions made by B.V. Dev in spreading the glory of Sri Sai Baba. It was B.V. Dev who wrote several articles under the nickname Baba Che Bai, meaning the child of Baba. He composed one of the Arati songs, Ruso Mama Priyambika Majavari Pita Hi Ruso. B.V. Dev wrote the index and chapter 53 of Sri Sai SATCHARITRA, penned by Hemat Panji. He interviewed many devotees that lived during Sri Sai's period and compiled their experiences. B.V. Dev wrote many articles in Sai Leela magazine under the column Maharaja Che Anubhav and presented the glory of Sri Sai Maharaj to innumerable devotees. All this is not viable without the complete grace of Sri Sai Baba. We need to dive deep into this Leela to understand the significance of the period this transpired. Whereas we overlook these important facts and just discuss upon the sequence of events. Omniscient Sri Sai Maharaj granted a greatest blessing upon B.V. Dev at the most auspicious Mahoday Parva, as he was aware that greater deeds had to be performed through him. In the year 1911, B.V. Dev should have retired from his job. Devotees must be aware that he was serving at Dahanu as a Mamlatdar. The government extended his tenure for 3 more months. On the completion of this 3-month period, B.V. Dev wished that he gets another 1 year of service. He was a workaholic. That's the reason he wished to continue to work even after he attained the age of retirement. This should not be misunderstood for his greed for money. Ultimately, by the grace of Sri Sai Maharaj, he was granted 1 more year extension in his service. At last, in the year 1913, he retired from his services. Though he was very attached to his job, his longing to realize the self was also equally great. During the day, he served the government job, and after work, he wished to focus on his spiritual progress, hence wished to do Parayan of the Pothi. Here the term Pothi refers to any religious scripture. It could be Jnaneshwari, Eknath Bhagavat or Bhagavad Gita. B.V. Dev had a desire to do the regular Parayan of a particular religious text. Though he tried his best, he was unable to commence the Parayan of that book. What was that book and how was that fulfilled? We shall listen to it in the coming episode. Bow to Sri Sai, peace be to all. Om Sai Ram.